Okay, and we are back for part 2 of what should be my final testing of this game. I've played this game many times. It's gone through many versions, and apparently this is just how game development works, apparently. But to tell you the truth, technically you could think of a game as something that's never actually finished. Because even Super Mario World, there's people that are making patches and fixing little tiny things in the game that, that were overlooked. And you could always find more things and fix more things, and always, it's never ending. So really what you try to do is just come up to come up with a version of the game that you're just really happy with, that's very stable. And then you eventually just say, okay, that's it. So, so that's really the key here. His bed, for some reason, looks different. Anyway. So here's the thing. Last time I had a game crash, and I saved the game, but it didn't save all of my progress. There's still some things I have to do and backtrack. And but it shouldn't take very long. Okay, we're going here. Oh yeah, one thing it did not do is it did not save my thing, right? It didn't save this. I probably should have already done this, but, who knows, I might find something in the process. Who dares disturb my sleep? A fucking squirrel. Why, is there a problem with that? Oh, bloody hell, you bet there is. According to the powers that be, squirrels can get as many wishes as they can think they can get away with. Oh, really, huh? Cool. Not so fast, smartass. That's a simple life rule. Yes. But doesn't mean that I can't bend them. So he thinks he can get away with as many wishes as he thinks he can get away with. And Luigi's saying, I can bend that. Luigi is saying, I don't have to give you as many as I want. So the whole thing is that he's talking about unlimited wishes, yet at the same time you only get one. Like, there's a big difference between unlimited and one. You know what I mean? What's so cool about this is that it's just code running on a freaking chip, That's the coolest part about video games. It's like an artificial, reality. It's just a bunch of ones and zeros that makes up logic and rules and things. Kind of really interesting if you think about it that way. I don't have a belt either. Did I get the ring? Did I get the ring of courage? Yeah, or so whatever it's called. Too many damn rings in this game. Did I get all of it? Yeah, I got all of those things. Now, wait a minute. That was the wrong sound effect. Did you hear that? He made the sound effect that... he made that sound effect when he did the hook shot. Which is very interesting. That was the wrong sound effect. I've never heard that. I've never heard him do the wrong sound effect ever before. Let's go get a belt. So I don't think I defeated the boss. So I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get the speed again because this is funny. The wording on this is hilarious. Psst, I'm a Coca-Cola fountain. Give me some stuff from 1903 and I'll extract something. Should be I'll give you a gift or something. But I'll extract something? It's hilarious. This is how you play the game. See, I don't have my sword yet. It just totally didn't save this dungeon, I guess. But it saved other things. Oh, oh. Fuck. Now we have to kill all of the guys. I think it's this. It's hard for me to remember how that works. So yeah, so basically, it's hard to get back. It's easy to get the key, but it's very hard to get back. Without the running shoes, you travel pretty slow. So with the speed, you can really make make headway. Still can't believe this is a Link to the Past. It just blows my mind. Now, I think I already have the key card, so I need to go down here. Don't even need that, technically. The only thing you really need is this. I love how the floors sparkle for no reason at all. Like there's really no reason for a floor to be sparkling. Oh, am I missing something? There's the key. Maybe there was something? Maybe that was a key in there. I thought that was the compass, though. Oh no, it's in here. I missed something in here. I need to go get fireworks. It's 4th of July coming up. It's funny how these games are programmed in this very archaic way. Assembly. I mean, you know, there has to be. How come there's no game engines for Super Nintendo out there? Were all of these games really just programmed in assembly? Now let's see if that glitch happens again. Remember, I got a glitch when I got a game crash when I exited this thing. Let's see. See, it didn't crash there. It's so weird. Sometimes things are unpredictable in video games. Okay, so we did the Hyrulean Wade Factory. Milk bar really has nothing. Strip club has nothing. We got the bottle. The only thing to do now is to move on to Dungeon 3, and I'm trying to remember what Dungeon 3 is. Actually, you know what I can do? Watch this. You can have two of them, because you can be using one while holding the other. And it looks like the HDMA is completely gone there. It just disappeared. Oh, and I didn't collect the ring there. I think I have enough time to collect the ring. Even though this just... Whoa, I was pushing the thing. Did you see that? I was pushing that. That's very interesting. I was pushing. Holy shit, I didn't know I could walk diagonally. Dude, I'm doing things that I haven't done before. Okay? I was pushing on something. Look how strange that is. I didn't know you could hop to the side. Looks so strange. But I was pushing something. There was a couple frames where I was actually pushing something on here. Wow, so weird. Okay, here we go. So I gotta do it again just because it just looks so wild. It doesn't like to do, it only likes to do it on some things, so it's kind of weird vertical hopping. So, anything game breaking so far, but some weird things. I was pushing on one of those hopping, those hopping circles. I was pushing for a couple frames, and then that one time I used the hook shot and I actually got the jump sound instead of the hook shot sound. That's kind of weird. Okay, anyway, we're doing the we're doing the we are doing the dungeon with the doing the third dungeon. Can't remember what's in here. Nothing there. Nothing there. There's nothing in here. I actually think that it's this thing right here. This is the whole secret to the whole thing right here. And now my thing has worn off. That's not there. I think we fall down. You know, when I watch playthroughs of people playing this game, a lot of people have a hard time with this. And I've actually never played any of the Resident Evil games. I've never played a single one. I know they're famous games, but I haven't played any of them. Nor the Assassin's Creed. I haven't played any of that either. So once you know what to do, you know, it's not that hard, right? It's not that hard to get things done. So really, you know, the thing is when you're oh yeah, I got the lighter, duh. So the thing is that really these games, I mean, they're only, you know, it's fun for the first time because that's when everything is new. But then, you know, if you already know the game, then you already know how it all goes. You already know where everything is. And really, this lighter right here, because it's actually has the power of the fire rod, this is actually an extremely powerful weapon. If the game didn't force me to actually upgrade this to the fire rod, I would probably keep it as it is, simply because I can spam the absolute hell out of it, and it takes almost no magic because it's still taking the regular lantern's magic away, but it has the power of the fire rod. So really, I mean, let's see if the graphics are glitched. So yeah, it's the arrow. I don't think there's anything over here. I think all it is just some money. I think so, right? It's just some money, right? So money, who cares about money, right? Because we already have money. We already have enough of it. And that's way out of the way. So if we were speedrunning, of course, I'm really beta testing, but since I'm trying to do it quick, I am kind of speedrunning. But the bottle is absolutely essential. One of my requests is to actually get the bottle guy redrawn. See, he says Jill. These are references to Resident Evil, but I actually want to make it actually Jill. Or I want to make this either Jill or somebody that's been mauled by zombies. Okay, so now I have 2 belts. See, you really want to get a bunch of belts and just stock up on that speed juice if you're speed running the game. Stock up on that speed stuff and just go haywire with it. This is important because it's life. If you actually dash into that, if you have the boots, it'll open. It's the only time in the entire game where that happens. I was kind of being a little aggressive with that. Oh shit, I was too greedy. I was too greedy and thought I could do it. I was too aggressive with that. Not being careful enough. You have to hit the zombies below them. So if you're looking at a horizontal axis, you need to hit. And if you're running if you're encountering a zombie, you need to go about it where you go underneath them like that, not above them, because you'll miss them because of the hitbox. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It switched. It now is the pebble. So it actually switched on me. Within that, probably when I died, it reset something. I don't know. So watch this. I know I'm going to be just really sloppy with that boss fight. I'm just going to basically spam the bosses completely with and just don't even care about health. It's a really outstanding hack. I mean, I really have to, you know, tell Steph that he really did do a good job on this. As well as everybody. Okay, here we go. Watch this. Oh, thank God I got the fairy. God damn it. Okay, now, I want to tell you something. I don't know if you can hear the audio, but I skipped that message really quick with the X button, and now I'm getting weird hissy noises with the audio. So I basically just canceled that dialogue extremely fast, and now the audio is very hissy. It's going I don't know if you can hear that, but it is. Because probably too many things happening too fast or something. Oh, look, there's no sound effects. So I'm going to make a note here. Skipped dialogue too fast. All sound effects gone. Okay, so see this? You can't hear my sword. You don't hear anything with the item here. Watch this. Normally you hear an explosion. I just canceled the audio out or whatever. Okay, let's see if it resets though. Oh, shit. That's the second crash. There you go. So I think the crashes happen when I skip the dialog boxes too quick. See that? Crash when leaving. What is it? Stupid. What is this called? Zombie dungeon. Yeah. So I'm skipping the dialogues too quick and it's screwing up with the audio and then the game crashes. It's actually a very creative game. All this crazy crap. And I mean, to tell you the truth, it's actually very hard to be creative when making a game. Okay, when you're playing a creative game, you take it for granted and you just sort of like, yeah, whatever. But it's really hard to sit down and actually come up with creative stuff. Of course, some people, are better at it than others. But so what happened in this dungeon? I just skipped the dialogue boxes really quick. That's what happened. So I still have my item. Do I still have the ring from this? I don't think so, because I should have another ring, right? See how I'm hitting the zombies from underneath rather than above on a horizontal level? Or I should say my Y coordinate is lower than theirs. Like boom, there. If I try to do it above it, I'll miss them. I will miss him. Oops. So this is a trick. Go here, spawn the thing, and then come back. But I don't think that actually worked that time. It was supposed to do that. Oh, it's because the trigger's already been set. The chest has already been set, so of course it didn't. The trick didn't work. And I did get the so switched from arrows to pebbles. That's one. So it happened in the zombie dungeon. And what happened? I had arrows and then I died and then I had pebbles. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna beat the boss, and I'm just gonna hit X X X X X X X X X and spam through that thing very, very, very quickly. Did I get the? I did get the second bottle. I did. I did get that heart piece. Okay, here we go. Let's do it. So I'm thinking the game crashes are because I'm skipping the dialogues too quick. And see, you would never know unless you tried to speedrun the game. So I literally tried to hit that thing as quick as I could. Okay. So I have no idea why the game crashed then. Because what was the reason? I blew through those messages so quick. Okay, so here's the thing. What can I do now? The only thing that I gained out of there was this, right? So it's retro time. There's no other place that I know to go to. Oh yeah. I'm also thinking about this area to bring bees with me or something like that. Because the thing is that you want to be able to kill all these guys as quick as you can, and sometimes the bees are actually able to do that. Why is the thing not there? Sometimes these puzzles actually get a little bit annoying. This song is also slightly annoying because it's so loud and in your face. The funny thing is that you hear a ding-a-ling sound after killing that guy. I saw somebody do this, where they controlled the guys do this. By the way, the knowledge that you have to think of this is years of knowledge to think of that idea, because let me tell you something. You could have asked me, you know, I don't even want to tell you. I've studied this game engine for so many years, and only after studying the game engine for many, many, many years did I actually know, that I actually have the information to even think of something like that. So the knowledge is extremely specific. I had been designing tons of stuff with the Zelda engine, but I had never even thought about doing anything with Okay, now watch this. This is the first time you see a bee, I think. Okay, now I think it actually kills things, right? God damn. See, here's the thing. Okay. There's one more, right? Now watch this. What if I release the bee? Will it go and kill that thing? Will it go and kill the thing? No, it hurts me, ironically. I thought it was the golden bee that went and hurt other things. I thought the bee hurt. I thought the bee is supposed to kill the enemies. It's a good bee. Instead it kills me. That's not cool. I want to kill that guy over there. Does this kill him? No, that only freezes him. And see, that also kind of gets annoying too, just because the pegs are not in the right position. Oh, and do I have to kill all of the enemies all over again? Okay, that's really annoying. Oh no, it's just that one enemy right there. That's kind of strange. How only that one enemy respawned. God damn. See how that is? It's set up to where the pegs are in the position that I'm not happy with. And that's from Beavis and Butthead that Elvis was here. I actually never knew that. I never knew that that reference was Beavis and Butthead until I actually just recently played Beavis and Butthead because I have an SD to SNES and I'm trying to play all of the games. I'm just going through the list of all of the games, playing them. And so I was playing Beavis and Butthead, and I noticed that Elvis was here was in Beavis and Butthead. Oh shit. Oh, but you gotta kill everybody. See, flipping through the items using the L and R, that only works when you don't have a lot of items. As soon as you start having lots of items, it doesn't work anymore. Oh, that was weird. This is a little weird. I mean, it's a lot better than what it was, but this design is just a little... Oh, motherfucker. And I specifically redesigned that just for that one purpose there of hookshotting back. Some people understand it, some people don't. But it makes perfect sense to me. I think you're actually supposed to fall here and you get a heart piece and stuff. Okay, and I gotta check the dialogue on the Thwomps boss for this thing. Now I think you need 5 keys, right? So where's my number of keys? It just went away. Where's my number of keys? I should have a number of keys up there. It completely went away. It vanished. How come that vanished? and then it came back. Maybe it's only there for certain things. Also, another thing that kind of upsets me is that you have two different enemies, but they have the same color. Oh shit, I'm missing something. I know exactly what I'm missing too. It's that, it's that one room, the north room. And I think I need to fall down. No. I know exactly what I'm missing, I just don't know how to get there. And don't make me kill all the enemies again. Look at that, you're making me kill all of the enemies all over again. So it just kind of gets annoying when you have to do that. I just want like a one-all solution to killing all these, and I don't see anything. Also, it's important to test out all these items and whatever. Oh, here it is. Here it is. This is what I need. There's no even point in killing that guy, really. Down below is just a map, so that's completely irrelevant. He said Mario Bros. Okay, now I need to go back somewhere. Now I need to go south. I think it was, right? South. See, there's actually no keys on this screen. For whatever reason, it doesn't show that. Probably because this is a dungeon and that was actually an overworld area. And you don't even have to kill those guys. I don't remember those guys being there. Maybe they were there. Oh, and I did get the, when did I get the master key for this? When did I get the master key for this? What did I open? Let me think here. What the hell did I open that had the master key in it? Because I don't remember doing that. There's no master key in this. Oh my god. Hang on. There is no master key in this dungeon. Because the item that you get is the feather. There was no big chest in this dungeon, I don't think, right? There's no big chest in this dungeon. I'm going to write that down. Okay, now let's see if the dialogue is correct. And use fire. Okay, watch this, because it was Thwomps. Ages ago, an evil plumber killed many of our fellow reverend citizens. We are a proud community of nations until he came. That fucking plumber. Conquer. Oh, I see. Well, sorry to break it to you fellas, but I'll take your ring of courage now. Come and get it. I think I did it again. I did it. I did it. I repeatedly hit the X button. And I killed all the audio. So I canceled the I just tried to skip that audio as quick as I could. And I messed up. I mean, I tried to skip the dialogue as quick as I could, and I messed up the audio. Maybe there's some type of limitation on how fast you can do it. Okay, so watch this. When I leave this area, I should technically, I should crash the game. So watch this. There you go. There's another game crash. So I don't know if this is true, but I'm just skipping the when I get the ring of courage, I'm just skipping the dialogue really quick with X, and somehow I know that messes up the soundtrack. There we go. Aren't you glad I'm a beta tester? Amazing custom title screen, Con. See, I don't have the Rock's Feather. I gotta do the whole damn thing over again. Shit. It's okay, we can do it. We can do it, right? Right, we can do this. Since we've already done it once, we already know everything. See, this just becomes tedious and it becomes a chore when you have to do it over and over and over. And so honestly, like, I don't like the whole killing everything to open up the door. That pisses me off. You don't even have to kill that guy. Oh, he spawned out of bounds. Kind of interesting how he spawned out of bounds. Probably because they were probably already moving when I went through the doorway, possibly. That's the only explanation I have, is you might be able to control them before you're even in the room. I think I need to lower them. I think I need to lower these things. I can't remember the... yeah. It's not a perfect game, but it's pretty damn good. There's a couple little hiccups every now and then. Like you know, killing all the enemies to open up the door, you know, and you have to do that every time. Like, that really pisses me off. Like, it genuinely pisses me off. You should only have to do that once and then that's it. You should not have to do that multiple times. Like right here, this is a pain in the ass. Shouldn't have to do that. Nothing should be so much of a pain in the ass that it becomes a pain in the ass. Oh, and then there's one left. So that's an angry bee, but there's other bees apparently. There's good bees and then there's angry bees. Well, I want a good bee, but apparently that's not a good bee. Now, let me think here for a second. I'm trying to think where the fuck to go. This is the thing. God damn it. Like, there are some parts of this game that are just a little annoying. Like, I mean, like, some of these things, like, you know, like, what is really the whole point of this little room right here? It's just to kill some enemies. The killing of the enemies for treasure chests to pop out of nowhere, that's overdone a little bit. I mean, it really is. It's done just slightly a bit too much. Now I want the pegs to be downward, right? So I'm pretty sure that this is correct. Oh, but remember there's two different types of pegs, and they're indistinguishable in this version. Remember there's blue and orange, but in this version, you can't tell between the blue and the orange, so there was no way to predict what was up and what was down when I tried to get that thing. Oh, there is a big key. Oh, there's no big chest item, but there's a big key to get to the big key door. So there is a big key door. And that was the big key. Okay, I think I understand a little bit better now. Also, I think I need to do a save and... I'm going to do a save and continue, so we don't have any problems. Now, let me see here. So, in this area, this is actually an overworld area. I think we have to fall in here. This is actually an overworld area, and that's why it doesn't show the number of keys you have. But this is useful right here. And this was supposed to be an ET, paying some type of tribute to ET or something, but it didn't fully come out that way. But it's still kind of, there's, you know, you can still kind of see that that was ET inspired. Funny thing about these guys, they're super easy to kill. But if you go to try to walk up to them, they run away from you. That's the whole gimmick of that. See, you need the big key to go through that door. Oh, and I don't have very much life. Okay, now watch this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this and save it. Oh, I saved and quitted. See, I don't know the options and stuff. You know what I mean? I don't know what's what. Damn it. I don't know what's what because it never explains what I thought the first one was just continue, and then the second one was save and continue. Apparently the first one is save and continue, and then the second one is save and quit. Oh well. Do we have everything? Yeah, we have everything in the dungeon, so that's a good thing. But now we got to do everything over again, so it just because it's stupid. And see, that's what I'm saying. It's fun to play. Like, this dungeon is fun to play once, and as soon as you have to start playing it multiple times, it's not fun simply because you're collecting. You're killing things over and over and over and over again. And I don't like that. You should only have to kill him once. You shouldn't have to kill him multiple times. What do I have that kills him? Now, let me see if I can remember where to go. Okay, now watch this. I'm going to see if I can control these guys before I enter. Anyway, that guy is positioned very strangely. This guy is positioned very strangely. Is that how that's normally supposed to be? Let me check again. Because he's not showing up correctly. Okay. I go in here. I go up, and he's spawning out of place. So, skull guy spawning out of place. See, that's how you're supposed to do it. See how nice that worked out? See, the way video games should work is if you do it right, everything works out nice. And if you do it wrong, anyway. There was also an issue with these going over the things, by the way, but I guess that's fixed now. Oh, God, I'm doing it again. Wait a minute, no, I have all the keys. I don't have to do that. Oh, God damn. I've done it too many times. And I'm a little tired. But now it's really easy because we could just blow through everything. Let me just check this warp to make sure everything works out. Damn it. And these areas look exactly the same. It's very easy to get that confused. Oh, wow. You want to know something really weird? I don't know if this is an electron beam problem or something. Check this out. This is absolutely insane. We're going to zoom in on this. As I walk up and down the screen, watch this. The image, that image shifts a little bit. Okay? I'm going to try to see how that is. The box around the pan shifts and it distorts as I walk up and down the screen and scroll the camera. I wonder if that has anything to do with the electron beam inside the TV. Because literally, I'm shifting. It's having some type of distortion effect on that. Very strange. So anyway, I've already saved it, blah, 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 blah. So that this has been fixed. So here I'm not hitting the X button, I'm just letting it do normally because I'm not doing this dungeon. Oh! It did it again. It did it again. I did not hit the X button at all. And the audio got messed up again. It did it again. I know it did it again. I can hear it. I can hear it's messed up. See that? See that? So there's a problem that's okay. So it's not happening because I'm skipping the dialogue fast. It's just happening whenever you get that chest. Whenever you get the chest for the Ring of Courage at the end of the dungeon, the audio gets messed up sometimes. It's messing up the audio. There's some type of bug that's happening there. And it's happening consistently. Let's see if it saved it. That's actually kind of bad because, like, you can't. That means it's breaking all the time. Very interesting. And see here, it didn't say, you know, he pissed on me there. It said it last time. Sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't work. The hey, he pissed on me thing. So strange, man. Did I get all the shit? Did I get all? Is all my stuff saved? Wow. So it's not skipping the dialogue. That's not causing it. It's just that chest at the end and the audio change. Somehow that messes up things. Very interesting. Because we never had that problem. I do have the feather. Now, do I have the thing? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. It's not saving that. Do I really want to do that again? Maybe I'll just do it real quick. Oh, I gotta kill all the stupid bastards. The thing is that if you really want to make a good game, that means that a good game is a game where you can play the dungeons over and over and over and over, and they never get annoying or anything. So the thing is that although this game is absolutely amazing, in my opinion, the dungeons, like this dungeon gets a little annoying if you play it too many times, killing all the enemies. If you play it once, it's not that bad. But if you play it several times, it starts getting bad. Like, I'm already annoyed to play it, again. Isn't that hilarious? This room has 2 lanterns in it. This room does not. That's the only difference. Really easy to identify. Oh. But it says 3. I thought the rings were, oh, damn it. Oh well, we just gotta go. Maybe you don't get a ring for the first dungeon. Did I get this? I think I got this, didn't I? Did I get this? I think I did. But for whatever reason, I feel like I gotta get it again. No, I didn't get it because otherwise it'd show up. So yeah, my personal opinion about this dungeon is that it's an okay dungeon. It's not bad, but the problem is that what's the problem? Music is a little annoying if you listen to it for too long, and you got to kill all those enemies over and over and over and over, and that becomes a pain in the ass. Okay, now this is what we do. We immediately go to this dungeon and get the next bottle upgrade. That's what we do. Literally, this is the immediate next thing because you want to upgrade your magic. This song is outstanding. And that TARDIS never did anything, which kind of pisses me off. It's just there for decoration, which really makes no sense. Why would you have all of the other TARDISes functional and this one is not functional? You know what I mean? It's the only TARDIS that doesn't lead anywhere. And it's a very, very specific thing, that magic powder to make the character go away. Very, very specific. Oh, technically you should get the bottle first, then come here. That's actually what you want to do. That's the plan. So you can get upgraded third magic already just after the retro dungeon, so to speak. The toilet idea is absolutely hilarious. I believe that it's bombs. The funny thing is that the things that I hardly ever use is the super bomb, and another thing that I hardly ever use is the double spin thing, where you hold the spin and you do that special spin attack. And I remember when I first heard this song, I didn't understand it, but actually now I think it's an excellent song. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm trying to basically, I'm using speed and then filling up all my bottles, so I technically get an extra bottle of speed boost out of this by using one and then buying the rest. You know what's funny? The feather dash is now slow compared to the speed. And so there's several different places where you can kind of get this speed upgrade. And what I should have done is I should have gotten the bottle first. Before I did that. Now I think all that's here It's just a heart container, which is nothing. So you really want to use the speed boost whenever you're transitioning from one world to another, you know, a hub world to another hub world or whatever. And see, I should have came over here and I should have gotten this first. Now watch this. This is actually cool. Okay, watch this. I actually like this. This thing will actually kill these guys. I believe there's a thing here, but I think it's just a heart thing. So it's not necessary. I'm kind of going for like a speed run thing. Oh yeah, and I get to see what the hammer looks like. I'm wanting to see that. Because, like, you know, I gave the artist all of the information for the hammer, but, you know, he's not perfect, and who knows if he even understands how that shit works, you know what I mean? Because sometimes it gets complicated, you know, you're just looking at a bunch of images and you're supposed to put that together and figure out how the thing is actually supposed to look. Now, I complained about that right there because you have to be on the ball, so to speak, whenever you have to be really on the ball when you teleport, because if you're not paying attention, you will get hit by the thing. Master key. Okay, wonderful. Now we teleport back, right? And my camera should okay, now we get to see what it looks like. I wonder if the color palettes are fixed. I'd probably not, though. Okay, so let's see let's see if it actually looks right. I guess it does. I guess it does kind of look right. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to look like that. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be flat when it has that thing on it. That looks good. I'm pretty sure that the final plop of it actually does not look correct. Yeah, so this doesn't look right. Hammer. Everything looks good except for this pose right here. It needs to be completely flat on the ground. I'm pretty sure everybody else agrees with that. My batteries might be running low. I only have like an hour and something of batteries for this camera. Frying pan. But first this. So the hammer graphics look okay, but that one thing right there, just that it doesn't look right. And it's important to use these. It's okay, I got a fairy. So let's see if the game crashed on this one. And I'm going to take the blue pill. God fucking damn. Dude, I fucking died on the boss. I died on the boss. Now, why did that thing... Why? Oh, because I have the map or whatever. It rings a bell. Stock up on fairies. Or just be a little bit more careful. Yeah, so that, I mean, the hammer looks pretty good, but except for the final pose of it, looks like crap. Okay, now, I think I do this. Oh, that doesn't do anything. Pretty sure it's this thing. You asshole. Asshole. Making me waste my thing. Okay, now watch this. I'm just going to go up to the thing and push one button, B, and that's it. Let's see if it crashes. And let me save it again. Take the blue pill. It's messing up again. Okay, the audio is messing up again. See that? The audio gets messed up every time.